Hey everybody, BamaCooley here, and next to me is a 2024 Mustang Dark Horse. And I know what you're thinking, BamaCooley, you've already reviewed the Dark Horse. You're right, and this isn't going to be a full review, but this particular Dark Horse I have full drive access to, so we're going to do some point of view driving, we're going to gun it, we're going to give it the business. We're going to drive it down to Tijuana and we're going to see if the Dark Horse is actually worth the extra money. So come on, let's go. Even though this isn't a full review, I'm still going to show the engine. We're talking 500 horsepower. We're talking 415 pound-feet of torque. We also have the active exhaust on this. We got the Torsen rear differential to keep it from slipping. You know, we got the drag strip mode, we got the track mode, sport mode, everything like that. And we will be hitting the fastest modes they have on this. But this engine looks phenomenal. I like the support here. You got Mustang Dark Horse. I like the engine cover, 5.0. You got powered by Ford. You have two massive air intakes going in, and this car means business, and it's built for performance, and it's built for the track. So enough of the quick review. Let's go ahead and let's get the driving going. All right, everybody, here we are in the Dark Horse. Hope y'all enjoy the new point of view driving, because to be honest with you, I look like an idiot with this thing on my head. Start. Oh, that engine sounds good. Okay, so I'm in a massive parking lot and we're gonna try to do some roundabouts because it's similar to a track, so I can kind of get a feel for the handling. Let's go around here and see what she's got. She definitely will turn tight. I'm in the track mode, not the drag strip. We'll do the drag strip when I do the 0 to 60 pull. Definitely tight steering, definitely a bumpy suspension, tight suspension. This does have the Torsen rear differential in the back. Oh, that engine sounds so good. No, this is in track position. This is really good for this type of driving. That gave me a little bit of a test on the suspension and the steering. I'm definitely going to be able to drive this more and give you a better point of view than the last time when I did the full review of the Dark Horse. I didn't go over everything. I didn't go over the full features on the outside. These do have the Recaro seats in them. This thing, it says it's only 415 pound-feet of torque, but that torque is on the low end because it'll snap you back when you hit second. Comment in the section, the comment section below, on if you like this point of view driving, because I will do more of these. Obviously, I'm not going to put the camera as much on me on the inside with this because I got a strap with a GoPro on my head. So let's give it the business. Man, that engine sounds good. That Coyote hums. 500 horsepower, 415 pound-feet of torque. We got that active exhaust on. The 0 to 60 time on the Dark Horse, in my opinion, is a little bit of a controversy. Depending on which publication you read, it'll say 3.8 to 4.1. The turbocharged 4-cylinder with 315 horsepower, Car and Driver says they can get 0 to 60 in 4.5, which I'll have to see to believe. That's phenomenal time for a 315 horsepower car with a turbocharged 4. If they would have said 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, which is still quick, I wouldn't question it so much, even a 5. But a 4.5 and a 315 horsepower car, I don't know. I don't know about this getting in a 3.8 either. Maybe in the automatic. I don't think we'll get that in the manual. And that probably has more to do with my driver error than anything. But these days, automatics are quicker than manuals. this thing shifts really smooth. All right, we're gonna give it the business again. I'm about to drop it to second, and we're gonna gun it. We got it up to 98, and it sounds absolutely amazing. I hope y'all are really enjoying this. We're going to go back to our little road in Mexico, in Tijuana. We're going to hook the draggy up to this. We're going to put the track apps on. I just love giving this gas, because to hear that engine, and it just sounds amazing. Ford performance from an engineering standpoint, from an engine standpoint, and the way this handles really knocked the 24 Mustang out. Is the Dark Horse worth the extra money? If you're an enthusiast, and if you're a real enthusiast, you probably would go for the RTR package, which has more suspension, more handling for track, and put a Whipple or a Roush on it, supercharge it. You could do the same with the GT. You can actually get a GT with the performance package and really deck it out. This particular Dark Horse is not the fully loaded Dark Horse. As far as the creature comforts, obviously it's got the screens, everything digital and looks awesome, but the steering wheel's manual, the seats are manual. This particular one, MSRP is for $63,000, which, you know, in today's prices for a 500 horsepower muscle car isn't bad. This is the Atlas blue color. Of course, you got the Dark Horse decals on the hood. You got the Dark Horse badging, which I think looks amazing. We're going to go down here to the church. I'm going to get the draggy set up on the phone. And we're going to open this damn bad boy up. Man, this sounds good. I would be gunning this all the time if I owned this particular vehicle. No joke. All the time. Even worse time, I missed a gear. The draggy experiment with this manual is not going well. Oh well. I hope y'all still had fun anyway. I gotta go back to the dealership and do the wrap up, but this will definitely get a lot quicker time than the 5 seconds I got. Thing about the manual, if you don't hit it just right coming out the chute, or if you stay in on the clutch a little too long, like in second or third, it's going to kill your time. Hence why manuals are not, especially these days, not as quick as automatics. There you have it, everybody. The point of view driving review for the Mustang Dark Horse. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't go into the full review. You can check out my previous review of the Dark Horse where I go over all the exterior, all the interior, things like that. When it comes to the Mustang, you have many options. You got your GTs, you got your Dark Horses, you got your RTR package. So just pick out which one you think's right for you. Hope you enjoyed the review. Special thanks to Woody Anderson Ford here for letting me have some time with this. If you're interested in this particular car, go see Ryan Black. He's a great guy. He'll hook you up. And until then, if you catch yourself in the back roads of Tijuana like I was today, and you have a fun car or fun truck to drive, go ahead and give it the business and see what she'll do. Y'all have a good one. Talk to y'all later.